Good morning, everybody. This is Demo Realist, and this is like my fourth time recording this video. Um, this here, it works. We've got where it's acting stupid because it's acting stupid at the moment. Rotational, it reads. Last night, I got to play on a set of Corza, and the set of Corza with the 8 Newton meters was more powerful than I thought. This is the other piece, the tiny module emulator. It was working a little bit earlier. It was giving me force feedback. Now, this is $45. I would need another one of these. It's just basically a hub, and that would go directly to another wheel. This here, when it's plugged completely up, you lose everything. It goes to its default being no steering wheel attached to base. 4, 3, 2, 1. Base goes away, and that's the problem. So people said use Loctite. Loctite would have been a waste of time and money for me. So take this as information that you would need possibly when getting a used, or even if you have a Fanatic and you have the issue where it's not connecting anytime you put on a wheel. Try a different wheel altogether if you have to. No, it's not economically feasible for everybody to just fuck it. I'm gonna spend $300 on another wheel, or $120, or 100 and blah blah blah, and then shipping for another wheel just so I can use this expensive ass equipment. So take it as you will. I hope this helps some people. If you got another wheel available to you and you're having this issue, see if you can get that other wheel from cousin, friend, and neighbor. I hate to say an enemy that you don't like, but it's in the same thing as you. But maybe they'll be nice enough to help you, at least borrow the wheel to see if it works. Because if it does work, then you're good. Go, then you know what your problem is. Like mine's was the actual wheel itself. No amount of Loctite or tightening this damn thing, because I've tightened this damn thing 6 or 7 times and it just kept loosening up, and then it's like, okay, let's see if I can tighten this damn thing all the way down to see if it'll strip, or if it'll pull the shit out of it, or if it's going to break. Got it to where it would not move and it still wouldn't connect. And that's why I spent all that money on this, even though it was the wrong one. But it works. And I'm going to have to take all this back off so I can do some adjusting. These got to go upside down. I bought them like this, so I got it used. Everything works. I have to put my button configs to how I want it. Last time on a set of Corza, I set up horn, my headlights. I ran SR. What is that damn thing? Shituku Revival Project, SRP. With the bigger wheel, the car kind of moves a little easier, tilts. So it's a hell of a lot easier than using one of these smaller wheels. 28 centimeter. Up. Another 27 millimeter. 30 for that. So Alrighty. 35 centimeters or 350 millimeter. However you're going to run it as. Or it's also a, 13.78, a little over 14 and 3/4 or 13 and 3/4 of a wheel. So, yeah, it works. It's a lot fucking stronger than I thought it was. Really worth the workout. It's going to be a long road to figure this thing out. Pulsing, flashing, flipping lights off, back on, and this goes back on, and I'm going to eventually see we're back up. So you guys know. Oh, and now we're back to reading like we're supposed to read. That's a little stutter. Oh, see. So with that being said, issue was the wheel itself for me. A lot of people won't have that issue. To just be your quick release or something else, or the hell. When I first got this, before I even got it, this was the route I was going to go in the first place. The V3 inverted pedals, but I got the V2 Elites load cell. Wonderful. Load cell doesn't need to be set up completely heavy. I've changed my elastomers. My brother gave it to me set up all with the black 65 shears, all three of them, and a blue spring. When I got my TP3A Pros pedals, they said it was a load cell, and when I got the elastomers, it's like, this is not a fucking load cell. Load cell is a whole little Chingus electronics that plugs in and it reads pressure. What the? Okay, so elastomers are supposed to be like the pressure, but it's got a potentiometer. Had issues with that potentiometer. Had to clean it a couple of times. Oh, but yeah, load cell is 10 times better because it's magnetic. Load cell is basically your pressure of what you're reading, but it's still connected to a Hall sensor. So set up your load cells with your elastomers so you don't blow out your knees trying to push into a brick wall, trying to get pressure to stop. Because wherever you're at here, I'm about 75 to 80, and boom, all the way down. That's where, 75 to 80, and boom, all the way down is where I usually get my little tip in the front when I need to at the very last moment. So if you watch any of my replays and you see that I tap the brake sometime before coming into a corner, I mean, it's wasted energy, but sometimes in real cars, you need your hydraulics set up to be, or your braking hydraulics to be on ready. So kind of tap the brakes to come into the corner, and also lets people know if they're behind you that what you're doing. You don't have to do that all the time. That's just me and my driving style because, yeah. Anyhow, you all have a very good day. Wash your hands, brush your teeth. I'm going to call this company in a few minutes because going on 1:30, they should be back from lunch, so I can ask some questions about the situation that I'm hoping is a good thing. And if it's not, then we save ourselves from a whole bunch of grief. So you all have a very good day. Be good or be good at it. Watch the world. Shit is crazy. Y'all have a good day. One.